All right, iPad enthusiasts, buckle up because you are not going to believe the latest wave of news hitting the Apple tablet world. We're talking about seismic shifts, long-awaited releases, and game-changing accessories that are going to redefine your entire iPad experience. The pace of innovation is absolutely blistering, and if you miss even a moment, you're already behind. Today, we've got updates that will have you rethinking your setup, your workflow, and how you interact with your favorite device. Get ready to dive deep into the tech that matters most to you. First up, the moment many have been waiting for. Instagram is finally on iPad with a dedicated app. After years of clamoring, Instagram has dropped a tablet-optimized experience that promises to change how you scroll, watch, and connect. We're breaking down exactly what this new interface brings to the table, from a Reels-first approach to enhanced messaging and a completely revamped following tab. Is this the Instagram you've always dreamed of on your iPad? Then, we're shifting gears to the Android side of the fence, because the OnePlus Pad 3 is here, and it's making some seriously bold claims, even daring to make people forget about the iPad Air. We'll explore how this large-screen tablet stacks up, what unique features it brings to the table, and whether it truly offers a compelling alternative for those considering Apple's offerings. Could this be the dark horse you've been waiting for? But the innovation doesn't stop there. For those who love to protect and stylize their premium devices, we've got incredible news on Nomad's latest leather folio cases for the M4 iPad Pro. These are rare deals, bringing top-tier protection and sophisticated design back to all-time low prices. We're talking about a significant discount on accessories that are as functional as they are fashionable. Is it time to upgrade your iPad's wardrobe? And finally, we're circling back to Instagram, but with a critical eye. While the app is finally here, some are asking, is it actually any good? We'll dive into the user sentiment and expert opinions on whether this long-awaited iPad app lives up to the hype, or if it's a case of too little, too late. Is this a win for iPad users, or just another chapter in a platform's evolving story? This is your essential download of everything happening in the iPad universe. Don't go anywhere, and make sure you're subscribed and the bell is on so you don't miss a single update. Finally, Instagram arrives on iPad. After years of anticipation and countless user requests, Instagram has officially launched a dedicated application for the iPad, marking a significant moment for tablet users and the platform itself. This long-awaited release brings a completely redesigned experience tailored for larger screens, aiming to enhance how users consume content and interact with the app. The new iPad application prioritizes a lean-back entertainment approach, launching directly into the popular Reels interface. This move signifies Instagram's commitment to its short-form video format and acknowledges the growing trend of video-first content consumption. Stories are still readily accessible at the top of the screen, and messaging features are just a single tap away, ensuring that core functionalities remain intuitive and easily reachable. This design philosophy aims to reduce the number of taps required for common actions, leveraging the iPad's larger screen reel estate for a more streamlined user experience. Central to the new interface is the revamped Following tab, which addresses persistent user feedback regarding content discovery and the visibility of posts from accounts they actively follow. This tab now offers 3 distinct content streams: All, which presents recommended posts and reels from followed accounts; Friends, which limits recommendations to content from mutual connections; and Latest, which provides a chronological feed of the most recent posts. Users have the flexibility to customize the order of these feeds, allowing them to prioritize the content types they prefer. This feature offers a welcome balance between algorithmic suggestions and user-controlled content curation, a move that parallels Instagram's recent introductions of reposts and enhanced social discovery features. Instagram's technical implementation for the iPad has focused on maximizing the benefits of the larger display. For instance, the messaging interface now allows for the simultaneous viewing of both conversation lists and individual message threads. During Reels playback, users can expand comment sections without interrupting the full screen video, facilitating easier engagement with reactions and discussions. This enhanced interactivity aims to keep users immersed in the content while still enabling social engagement. The application is available for devices running iPadOS 15.1 and later, ensuring broad compatibility with a significant portion of the iPad user base. While an Android tablet version is planned for a future release, no specific timeline has been provided. The app is free to download from the Apple App Store. This expansion into the tablet market is part of Meta's broader strategy to enhance multi-device experiences and diversify advertising revenue streams. The optimized interface for larger screens presents new opportunities for advertisers to engage audiences during extended viewing sessions. The platform's focus on video content and interactive features, such as expanded comment sections during video playback, could influence creative strategies and campaign performance metrics. For marketing professionals, the larger format may necessitate adjustments in creative asset production to best utilize the available screen space and capture user attention effectively, especially with the Reels-first approach. But is this long-awaited app truly a game-changer, or does it fall short of expectations? We'll be looking at what critics are saying next. OnePlus Pad 3. Forgetting the iPad Air is surprisingly easy. The market for large tablets, typically those exceeding 10 inches, often sparks debate. The primary concern revolves around usability. Would such a large device become cumbersome and fatiguing to hold for extended periods? While devices designed for specific desk-bound tasks like sketching or media consumption with a kickstand might justify their size, the industry, including major players like Apple and Samsung, seems to be embracing larger form factors, with screens reaching 13 and even 15 inches. OnePlus has now joined this trend with its latest offering, the OnePlus Pad 3, and it's making a strong impression. This 13-inch tablet is presented as a compelling alternative, particularly for those weighing options between the iPad Air and the more premium iPad Pro. While not a direct competitor in terms of price point to the Pro models, the OnePlus Pad 3 aims to offer superior value and functionality, especially for users who are not exclusively tied to the Apple ecosystem. A standout feature that immediately differentiates the OnePlus Pad 3 is its O+ Connect service. This integration, linked to a OnePlus account, unlocks a suite of capabilities, most notably the ability to remotely run a Mac instance on the tablet. Once initial pairing is complete, users can access their Mac's files and software directly on the OnePlus Pad 3, provided the Mac remains awake and connected to a Wi-Fi network. This functionality transforms the tablet into a portable gateway to a full desktop workflow. With a keyboard accessory, the author found it possible to manage desktop tasks, choosing between high-resolution or speed modes, though network latency can impact visual quality, especially over cellular connections. The ability to use a virtual Magic Mouse and on-screen Mac keyboard layouts further enhances this remote desktop experience, offering a versatile solution for productivity on the go. The seamless integration, described as "it just works," highlights a significant advantage over the iPad, which, despite packing similar processors, does not offer native macOS or dual boot capabilities. In terms of design and build, the OnePlus Pad 3 is slightly heavier than the iPad Air, but is also shorter and thinner, a difference attributed to their respective screen aspect ratios. The OnePlus tablet boasts a polished chassis and several hardware advantages. Its screen offers higher pixel density and significantly better brightness, especially in high brightness mode, HBM, making it more suitable for outdoor use. Furthermore, the OnePlus Pad 3 features a 144 Hz adaptive refresh rate display, a notable upgrade over the iPad Air's 60 Hz panel, providing a smoother visual experience for both general UI interactions and gaming. Both devices utilize LCD panels prone to glare, suggesting a matte screen protector would be beneficial for either. Audio quality is another area where the OnePlus Pad 3 excels, featuring 8 speakers compared to the iPad Air's 2, delivering a richer sound experience. For audio enthusiasts, support for LDAC and LHDC codecs ensures high-resolution wireless audio streaming. Storage is also a key differentiator, with the OnePlus Pad 3 offering a base 256 GB, doubling the iPad Air's 128 GB. Higher storage options are also more competitively priced on the OnePlus device. Performance-wise, While Apple's M-series chips are renowned, the OnePlus Pad 3 is powered by the Qualcomm Snapdragon 8 Elite, a capable processor. The tablet offers 12 GB or 16 GB of RAM, surpassing the iPad Air's 8 GB, which can be advantageous for demanding workflows and AI tasks. The open nature of Android also allows for a wider range of emulation options, including games, which is a benefit not readily available on the iPad Air for many users. Thermal management is another strong point for the OnePlus Pad 3, featuring a vapor chamber cooling system that maintains peak performance and stability under load, outperforming the iPad Air in this regard. Battery life is comparable, but the OnePlus Pad 3 supports faster 80W charging, with the charger included in the box, unlike the iPad Air. Despite its strengths, the OnePlus Pad 3 lacks an IP rating and cellular connectivity, and it receives only 3 years of OS updates. The inherent limitations of Android for intensive work tasks can also be a drawback. However, for media consumption, gaming, and note-taking, the OnePlus Pad 3 presents a compelling package that challenges the iPad Air on multiple fronts, offering better value for those not deeply invested in Apple's ecosystem. But when it comes to protecting your Apple investments, are the latest deals on premium accessories too good to pass up? We'll explore the latest discounts on high-end iPad Pro cases next. Nomad's premium leather folios for M4 iPad Pro hit all-time lows. For enthusiasts of premium accessories, a rare opportunity has emerged to acquire Nomad's latest leather folio cases for the M4 iPad Pro at significantly reduced prices. Readers can now benefit from an exclusive 20% site-wide discount at Nomad, with particular attention drawn to the highly anticipated leather folio covers for both the 11-inch and 13-inch M4 iPad Pro models. This promotion brings these new releases back to their all-time lowest prices, utilizing the code 9 to 520 at checkout. Nomad has established itself as a purveyor of high-quality leather accessories for Apple devices. The company released its official folio covers for the M4 iPad Pro towards the end of 2024. Following their initial launch, a similar exclusive discount was offered, and this current promotion provides another chance for consumers to purchase these premium cases at a substantial saving. The timing of this deal is particularly noteworthy, as it follows several months after the M4 iPad Pro's release in May, indicating Nomad's commitment to providing accessible pricing for its latest innovations. The leather folios are crafted with Nomad's signature attention to detail. They feature a magnetic closure that also serves as a secure compartment for the Apple Pencil, ensuring that this essential accessory is always within reach and protected. Internally, the cases are lined with a soft microfiber material designed to safeguard the iPad Pro's finish and prevent scratches. This combination of protective and functional elements makes the folios a practical choice for users who prioritize both the aesthetics and longevity of their devices. Functionality is a key aspect of the folio design, catering to various user needs. The cases can be effortlessly folded into multiple kickstand positions, enhancing the experience for activities such as watching videos, reading, or engaging in FaceTime calls. This versatility allows users to find the optimal viewing angle for different scenarios, whether they are working at a desk or relaxing on a couch. The magnetic flap offers further flexibility, allowing users to attach or detach the Apple Pencil with ease, accommodating different usage preferences. This exclusive offer extends beyond the iPad Pro folios, encompassing a range of Nomad's other popular products. Readers can also find discounts on new Apple Watch bands, including the recently released Tempo bands, as well as the Nomad Find My tracking card, MagSafe stands, and leather AirPods cases. The inclusion of these diverse accessories in the site-wide sale underscores Nomad's comprehensive approach to Apple device enhancement. For instance, the Nomad Find My tracking card, a compact and discreet solution for tracking belongings, is available at its best price ever. Similarly, Nomad's new leather AirPods case receives a discount, offering a stylish way to protect wireless earbuds. The brand has also introduced special edition Apple Watch bands, like the carbon black Rocky Point band and hybrid universal cables for Apple Watch, showcasing continuous innovation in its product line. Bundles, such as the Horween leather wallets with MagSafe, Find My tracking cards, also present added value for consumers. These deals represent a significant opportunity for iPad users to invest in high-quality, durable accessories that enhance both the functionality and appearance of their devices. The 20% discount, applied with the code 9 to 520, makes these premium items more accessible, allowing users to experience Nomad's renowned craftsmanship at a fraction of the usual cost. The focus on leather and thoughtful design ensures that these accessories not only protect, but also elevate the overall user experience. While premium accessories offer protection and style, is the software experience on iPad finally catching up to the hardware? We'll explore the latest critical takes on the new Instagram iPad app next. Instagram's iPad debut, a case of still terrible, now on iPad. The long-awaited arrival of Instagram on the iPad has finally occurred, but the reception is far from universally celebratory. While the platform has delivered a dedicated application for Apple's tablet, the sentiment from some quarters is that the core issues plaguing Instagram remain, now simply presented on a larger screen. This perspective suggests that despite the years of user requests and the technical capabilities of the iPad, the app's fundamental experience may not have evolved to meet user expectations, particularly concerning its shift towards short-form video and advertising. Reflecting on the platform's history, the author notes a significant transformation from its early days as a photo-centric social network to its current iteration, dominated by short-form video content like Reels and an increasing number of advertisements. This pivot, often referred to as a pivot to video, has led to a perceived decline in the platform's appeal for creatives and users seeking a more authentic social connection. The sentiment is that Instagram has become less about sharing personal moments and more about algorithmic content delivery and monetization. The author recalls a time, roughly between 2015 and 2018, when Instagram was considered a more enjoyable and engaging platform. During that period, the absence of a dedicated iPad app was a point of contention, with users repeatedly calling for a tablet-optimized experience. The web version on desktop was the only alternative for larger screen viewing. The eventual release of the iPad app, alongside a similar long-awaited app for WhatsApp, marks the fulfillment of these user demands. Instagram's official statement highlights the design considerations for the iPad app, emphasizing the utilization of the larger screen to offer more features with fewer taps, while maintaining simplicity. Specific improvements mentioned include enhanced messaging layouts that display conversation lists and message threads concurrently, and the ability to expand comment sections during Reels playback without interrupting the video. These features are intended to provide a richer, more interactive experience, allowing users to engage with content and conversations more fluidly. However, the critical perspective argues that these enhancements do not address the underlying issues that have diminished the platform's appeal for many. The author contends that the pivot to video has made it increasingly difficult to discover content from followed accounts, with the feed being saturated by ads and loud, shouty reels. This environment, it is argued, makes it challenging for artists and creatives to gain meaningful engagement. The platform's current state is described as enshittified, a term used to denote a perceived decline in quality and user experience due to commercial interests. Consequently, the author expresses a personal decision not to download the Instagram iPad app, opting instead for platforms like Substack, which are seen as retaining their original appeal without succumbing to the same perceived commercial pressures. This sentiment reflects a broader discussion within the creative and user communities about the direction of social media platforms and the balance between user experience and monetization strategies. The article concludes by positioning the Instagram iPad app's release not as a triumphant return to form, but as a continuation of a trajectory that has alienated a segment of its user base. The lack of a fundamental shift in content strategy or a more balanced approach to advertising and organic content is seen as a missed opportunity to recapture the platform's former glory on a new, larger screen format. From app releases to accessory deals, the iPad ecosystem is buzzing with activity. We'll wrap up with a quick recap and your essential call to action. That's a wrap on today's essential iPad updates. We saw Instagram finally land on iPad with a new Reels-first experience. Then, the OnePlus Pad 3 emerged as a surprisingly strong contender against the iPad Air, boasting impressive features. We also highlighted rare deals on Nomad's premium leather folio cases for the M4 iPad Pro, bringing top-tier protection to all-time low prices. Finally, we heard the critical take on the new Instagram iPad app, questioning if it truly lives up to the hype. If you found this breakdown valuable, do us a huge favor. Hit that like button, subscribe to iPad Focus for all your Apple tablet needs, and ring that notification bell so you never miss an update. Share your thoughts in the comments below, and make sure to follow us on all our social channels for even more exclusive content. We'll see you in the next one.